Alright, I am testing out my defective, or what I think is a defective, orange receiver here. It will allow me to bind, but it doesn't give me any control once I successfully bind it to my transmitter. So what I'm going to do here first is connect it to a receiver that I know works, and we'll go from there. So this is a receiver that I know works. I pulled it out of one of my other airplanes. I'm going to go ahead and put the bind plug in here. I got my ESC. I'm going to put it into the throttle channel. And then a new servo that I just got that I'm also going to hook into the aileron servo. So everything's connected there. I don't know if you can see too well. So go ahead and connect battery power here. I'm going to hold the bind on my controller, turn it on. Lights flashing, let go of the bind, it's connected, and you can already hear the servo will operate. So to complete the process, I'll unplug the battery, remove the bind plug, go ahead and turn the controller off to save the settings, turn it back on, bind plug is removed up here. Reconnect it, the receiver repairs, and the servo works. So this is all functioning just fine with everything here. So the only element that I'm going to change now is going to be the receiver. This one's out. Now I've got the orange receiver. Go ahead, and first thing I need to do, very top port, I got the bind plug in. Channel 1, which is the throttle, I'm going to go ahead and plug in my ESC. I'm going to plug in my servo into channel 2. So, I don't know if you can see that there. That's how it's connected up. Controller is off. I'm going to go ahead and plug the battery in. It's lighting up here. I'm going to hold the power bind. Successfully binding here. Lights on solid. I have no control though. It doesn't matter if I move the ailerons, the throttle, flaps, and gear. Absolutely nothing. So not going to worry about that right now because the instructions do say to go ahead and remove the bind plug. So go ahead and remove the bind plug there. Set that off to the side. Disconnect the battery to save the settings there. I'm going to go ahead and turn the receiver off. Receiver is off. Go ahead and turn the receiver back on. Alright. Go ahead and plug the battery back in. And my servo just has some jitters. I don't know if you can see. It's not really turning. It's just kind of vibrating the servo there. But there's nothing on the controller. I can move it up and left and right, throttle, ailerons, and none of it really seems to be working. So I believe that I just may have gotten a defective orange receiver. So let me know if I'm doing something wrong or if there's something I need to change out. Thanks.